Hey, it's me, Maggie J. Today, with the last review of The Courtship I might ever make. We've made it to the finale, and it's a double episode, so this might be a long one, but it might be a short one since I've already said so much about this show, and the guys, and the court. I'm just waiting to find out who she chooses. I won't say wins because this isn't a contest in a traditional sense. It's a journey, and today we get to see the end. So to prove this show knows you can't fall in love in a fantasy world, each of the remaining suitors gets to take Nicole on a date in the modern world with modern clothes and tons of kissing. Boccaccio takes her to kiss beside a river. They kiss and eat some dinner and literally do nothing else. It's rather boring. Judge takes her to a bar and makes her a terrible drink. Then they totally make out next to this building that looks like a church. Ooh. Finally, she and Cone sit under the stars thanks to a constellation machine. He tells her the stars they're looking at is the pattern of the stars on the night she was born, which is such a sweet touch. This is their one and only solo date, so it was a real get-to-know-you session where they talk about the kind of lives they want to live, their hobbies and intentions, and so many of the things they discuss, they both feel the same way about. She says he makes her feel exactly the way she wants to feel, so I'm a little sad that it went so well so late in the game. They could have been feeling this way a long time ago. But is it really too little too late for my guy Hungry Cones? Unfortunately, yes. Only 2 suitors are allowed to return to the castle to continue on this Regency journey, and he is not one of them. I know that Cones has made an impression on a lot of people through this show, and I am confident he will find someone who will appreciate him above all others. Fingers crossed. Best of luck. So glad you've been here, and I hope all will be well when you return home, Mr. Cones. So it comes down to Judge and Boccaccio, and I'm pretty confident she will choose Boccaccio. But Judge is proving he's not going to just lie down and take it for the rest of the episode. I liked seeing this little bit of competition or rivalry going on between these two. I think that that's what's been missing from a big majority of this show, because for so long it was all of the suitors versus Chapman. There wasn't any room for any other drama. The court weighs in on both men, and they're split on who they prefer. Mr. Remy and Tessa are throwing their support for Judge. Miss Baker and Mrs. Remy are definitely Team Boccaccio. Each suitor gets one more date, so Boccaccio takes Nicole on a horseback ride, both of them on one horse, so that must have been uncomfortable. He did mount the horse in one leap, though, which is impressive. And he took her to this lovely glade setting where he tied all of these sweet, sentimental notes to a tree, and then he reads some of them to her. Then he turns up the emotions and tells her he loves her. This is really the most perfect, romantic, meaningful thing he could have done for her. It's exactly what she has been demanding from him the entire time. So I guess persistence pays off. Way to go, girl. Meanwhile, Mr. and Mrs. Remy sit down with Judge and ask him a bunch of tough questions about his future intentions with their daughter. He talks a lot about the family he wants to create with her, but I get the feeling they would like him more if he showed a bit more ambition. Then the guys switch off and Judge takes Nicole out to this field where a falcon brings them a key to a secret room in the castle that is way up in the top of this dome area and overlooks the ballroom. I don't know what the point of all this was because nothing much happened but a bunch of walking. And then he takes her out to the woods and grills her a sandwich over a fire that he built with his own 2 hands. And they talk about how many kids they want to have. I did not expect that from what happened in the beginning, so it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But the ending was sweet and adorable, but Nicole is not in love with this guy, so yeah. I feel like Boccaccio isn't as liked by the parents as some of the other suitors were, so this exchange seems a bit stressed. He promises one thing, though, that he will always be honest with Nicole. The parents acknowledge that, yes, he has been very honest so far, and that's kind of what's caused them to dislike him a bit. And I even mentioned this in the last recap, that his honesty might be coming to bite him, but perhaps this week, his honesty will work in his favor. Both of these men offer very different lives for Nicole, and I like the suspense that they've built up leading into the final dance. Before the diamond ball starts, Mr. Edwards tells the parents they get to give their blessing to one of the suitors before Nicole makes her decision, and then they're off to the ball. I figured that Nicole would be dressed in white for this pinnacle affair, but everyone is dressed in white except for Mr. Remy and Mr. Edwards' pants. Mr. Edwards really wants someone to compliment his jacket, so I will take the bait and say, "You're looking real dashing there, Mr. Edwards. Nice choice on the jacket." The Remys finally give their blessing to Nicole, saying whoever she chooses will be a good partner, so she should follow her heart. I swear these two always know the right answer. Good parenting, y'all. Shortly after this, Judge asks if she will step outside with him for a moment so he can talk to her. They sit on the steps and he tells her how excited he is that he's had this time with her and can't wait for the next chapter of their lives to begin. But she has to let him down easy and tell him someone else gives her more butterflies than he does. She puts him in a carriage and sends him away, and it's sad to watch him realize he's got to go home alone. I feel Judge is a genuine sweetheart. I still have so many questions about how a guy like him can be single in a small town or even a college town, being a collegiate wrestling coach, but oh well. That is for his next girlfriend to sort out, and I'm sure it won't be long. This guy cannot wait to find a wife, so y'all get your resumes ready. Best of luck to Mr. Judge. I hope he won't have to wait long to start that family. Meaning, Boccaccio is the last suitor standing. He joins Nicole outside and eventually proposes to her, and she happily says yes. They go back into the ballroom to let everyone know he is the chosen one, and they're all very happy. Then she shows them the ring, and Miss Baker is bowled right off her feet. Nobody expected him to propose, but now Nicole has gotten everything she wanted out of this experience, so I guess it was a successful courtship after all. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of this guy. He's just got one of those faces that I want to make a lot of assumptions about. Plus, I think production did a lot to make him look less than interested for a while, but these two are on their own arc, so best of luck to the both of them. Don't even tell me if they're already broken up. They will live together forever in this castle in my mind, and that is the extent that I want to think about them after this. I didn't like it while I was watching the show, but now that I've had some time to process, I really appreciate the way that they did the send-off for second place. It would have been weird to watch the happy/sad reactions of the court if they had to witness the send-off, because when there's only two choices, there's no deliberation. This guy won, this guy lost. And if you like both of them, which emotion should you show first? Tears for Judge and then cheers for Boccaccio while they're both in the same room? Feels disingenuous, and I wouldn't have wanted that reaction on screen. I doubt that this show will have a reunion show or a second season. This one has proved to be unpopular and really not very Regency at all, so there's not many reasons to revisit this title. But if they do decide to have a second season, I've got some ideas for how they can improve. These are just my thoughts. Feel free to add your own. I'm going to go ahead and send this on over to the executives at NBC/USA in case they want to make a better show without having to hire anyone competent at doing that. First off, increase the number of women involved to 5. They can each submit a list of 5 to 8 people that they want to bring along, but only 3 of those people will make up their court, and they won't know who production chose to bring along. For a week or so before the show actually starts, I want the women to live together and go through their Regency training as a group, learning how to be ladies together and sharing dinner and drinks at night, etc. The idea is they will be familiar enough with each other that perhaps they want to be nice, or maybe that they'll hate each other and want to do things behind each other's back. I'm not sure if I want the members of the court to be present during this, or if the women contestants should be alone. With too many women, it can get catty really quick, and that's not the environment that I want them to live with just yet. These women should be treated like royalty for almost the whole time. The idea being that after enough of being pampered, they'll relax and be their true selves and show if they are the greedy and demanding type or if they are always polite and gracious for what they receive. Suitors will be able to judge their true characters, being able to see how they act, react, and treat others, especially if you start not fulfilling their requests like nearer to the end. Maybe you send a bunch of the staff away because they aren't necessary, but now it takes forever for them to get help with anything. The women would have to get resourceful and do things for themselves or show just how pampered and whiny they are. After everyone is trained and understands the rules, the women, the court, the suitors, they can all be introduced, and I think Regency rules should definitely be in play, and the Daily Tea should be an online component that we get to read as well, because there is a lot written on these note cards that we don't get to read at all. The court initially should make all of the choices, who they will allow to interact with their lady, and all of the invitations, of course. Whether for dinner or tea or promenade or the daily events and showcases, these invites are very important. They can lead to a sort of solo time with the individual women, and, during their chaperone dates, if the court finds reason to be busy, like maybe they're absorbed in a book or, looking out the window or whatnot during the time that they're supposed to be monitoring their lady, perhaps a little bit of shenanigans can take place. Court members should also have special privileges. They can send invites, gifts, messages, or warnings, or threats. The ladies might not always know about these gifts. The idea is to cause drama or elation amongst the court groups and cause confusion amongst the men. Those courts, those ladies and their courts who cause too much trouble will be avoided because the men can always refuse an invitation. So because I love the Regency idea, but I understand it is very constricting, I want the women to be left alone for maybe an hour after dinner every day. I don't want it to be obvious. I want the contestants to figure this out on their own, but during this rest hour, there is a chance for them to sneak around, quote unquote, unnoticed and hang out in several strategic stealth zones that have cameras and audio recording abilities, but the staff or the court, they don't go into these areas. So it is a place that can be considered, quote unquote, safe. Whether they use this as a place to smoke cigarettes or shoot tequila or share secret kisses with a suitor they've arranged to meet or just happen to meet up with, whatever happens, nobody but the audience will know what happens in these stealth areas, making it much more scandalous. Perhaps some illusions of the interactions in the stealth zones can be sprinkled into the Daily Tea, adding a bit more drama and scandal to the storyline, but more to notify those engaging in extracurricular activities. Someone is watching, so they should be careful. Some people will not pick up on that right away, and some people may not ever venture into the stealth zone, so it may prove a useless feature. But if the secrets can be mostly kept until the end, it adds a whole new layer to the final decision because of a twist that I haven't told you about yet. Regency events should take place like physical challenges, completing logic and labor tasks, but also fun events like carry these women across the pond without getting them wet, or build a shelter with just these materials and no tools, just to prove the manliness and wherewithal of these suitors. I have two ideas for how the farewell dance should be handled. The first is that the women will decide who goes home. Like they each individually select one suitor to, go to the farewell ball. And then amongst themselves at the ball, they have to decide 2 or 3 people to send home out of that group, until we get down to a pool of about 10 suitors. The second is that the court decides who is nominated and then also who goes home, or some sort of a hybrid of the court deciding who will be nominated and then the women will decide who will go home, which could lead to a lot more shakeups because the more cooks in the kitchen, the more sour the soup. It'll be easier to nail down a solid plan for elimination when you know how many episodes and how many suitors and such. But either way, if there's 5 women's, there should be about 10 men's. And it doesn't have to come down to these 2 men only want this one woman, because I still haven't gotten to the twist. Once you get down to 5 versus 10, or whatever your ratio is going to be, you let that final group hang out for a few days together without eliminations, with a relaxed court environment, just events and food and fun, and more time spent with just one suitor at a time. Then you separate them all, and they each get to sit down with a full copy of the show that will air from start to finish, so they can know exactly what production thought was important or scandalous enough to include. Then they have a kind of reunion show where they meet up looking modern and fabulous, armed with all of the info about what their fellow contestants were getting up to the whole time. And then they get to decide, but it will be the suitors who get to choose which woman they want to carry on with, if any. If a woman gets more than one suitor choosing her, she can decide from there. The idea is there will be multiple suitors vying for each woman. If you do the reveal separately with all of the suitors together, but only one woman in front of them at a time, maybe some suitors will try to claim more than one woman, which is even more drama for the next episode, which is the real reunion episode that takes place a few months after the first. The Daily Tea can be used in multiple ways to make announcements, to set gathering and meeting times, to call out others by name or using nicknames or something. It could likely get pretty catty, letting the women and suitors put their own blurbs into the paper. Kind of like Lady Featherdown, but I don't want some producer trying to be a cryptic tattletale. I want these people to interact and react to each other. There are really so many ways to incorporate the Regency era into the show, but it would likely be very expensive and a whole lot of work for just a reality show. And this isn't Survivor. I've got tons of ideas in case anyone wants to hire me or pay me for a list of ideas, or you could just watch my videos because I'm going to tell them to you. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate the views. Please consider liking and or subscribing so you don't miss my next video, which could be about anything at this point. You're not going to want to miss it. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there.